I don't think cars was the first thing I sold. There was something before cars I sold. And I always thought it was interesting, but I always thought we were a ripoff. I always thought salesmen were a ripoff.
Well, sales, it's really weird to me about sales. Like, you sold cars, I sold Harley Davidsons, and everyone thinks you're lying to them. So after a while, you start feeling like, man, am I like a piece of shit here? You know what I mean? Because they're like, come on, man. I know you're fucking, you could do. Every time they think that you're getting totally rich on this last deal, and they think that, like, you're no matter what you do, they think this guy's ripping us off. I swear to God. Isn't it crazy? Like, sales, because you got to be a little bit like hustling. Of course, to get somebody to buy. I've never seen a guy just walk in and go, the red one's great. And they go, all right. And they sign up. You have to be like, I like red because fucking, it just shines. It looks great or whatever. And when you give them that, then they're like, this guy's full of shit. It's so weird, sales, right?
Well, it's not that you're a bull. There's people who are out there and they're selling they're pieces of shit. When I sold cars, I actually took offense to those kind of salesmen. Yeah. They're just pieces of shit. They cheat on their wives. The people come in, they sell them a car, they hit on the guy's wife, and then 2 months later they disappear. We had this conversation the other day about a guy named Rick Visser. The guy I learned from that he's still at the same fucking dealership.
Yeah.
Since 1987.
Wow.
And now he's making millions over there, and he don't do shit. He sells cars by appointment.
Wow.
Everybody thought they had him all those years, but it's so weird. Like, well, I'm going to tell you what I learned selling that changed my life.
Yeah.
When I sold sports information on the phone.
Sports information? Like bet stuff? Like tips?
1991, 1989, 90, I worked at a car wash as a salesman. When you came in, hey, Dean, what's going on today? Listen, Dean, today I got this special.
Yeah.
Give me $9.95, I'll take care of everything. Throw me an extra $2 and I'll do Armor all.
Yeah.
And I made a
Hot
commission.
wax.
And it was a tremendous living. It was you want me to tell you something? That was a great living for me.
Yeah.
If I didn't become a fucking thief there, partner up with the cash register shit, I would have probably still been there.
Yeah.
Because legitly, I was making $300 a day there.
Yeah, that's fucking great money,
Working 9 to 3:30.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that
standing
kind of money,
outside, not even bending over. They didn't even vacuum a car.
Yeah.
I didn't even vacuum a car. I stood out there with my jacket on, with my sunglasses, getting the fucking sun. I would take them off to look at people. And I go here, and I made it real casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy the basic for $4.95. What are you, a fucking mutt? Nah. They come in, and I go, listen to special. I was always selling $9.95, but $7.95, no interior.
Yeah.
In fact, give me $6.95. Let's do no, because I still got the same commission. As long as I sold it, I got the same commission. It didn't matter what I sold it for $1. It cost them 25 cents.
Yeah.
What do they give a fuck? Sometimes I negotiate that way. Listen, what is the Armor All? $2? Give me fucking $1. Give me $1. Yeah, $1, okay?
Yeah.
And make sure you tip the fucking guy. That wasn't what made me a salesman. Out there, I met these dudes. I would meet these dudes. And they all had nice cars. And they were all from New York, Long Island, New Jersey area. And they would always go, hey, how you doing? After 2 or 3 times, we become friendly. Where you from? Oh, here. Pizza. This. Same bullshit. But they were nice guys. They weren't involved in drugs. And I started asking them, what do you guys do? And they're like, we work up the corner at this fucking place, and we give out sports information. It's a great job, man. These guys were making bank, Dean Delray.
Wow.
And after about a year, I bumped into one of them. They go, hey, man, we've been looking for you. You want to come in for an interview? And I went into the trainee program, and it changed my whole life. It changed my whole life. It changed my whole sales life forever.
Your style? Did they teach you something?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. This was something that these guys were basically street thugs that were intelligent, that got a pitch and made a science behind it.
Right.
Did I like their style? The 2 guys I worked for were brothers. I really enjoyed them. Their partner really bothered me. Their partner was in Long Island or whatever. He was a fucking douchebag.
Right.
But these 2 guys I worked for were sincere. I really liked them. And they just taught me stuff that blew my mind. that today I use in my regular life, and I think back to them. And my relationship with these guys didn't end too good, and it was all a misunderstanding, you know.
Right.
And there's a guy from that group that helped me out a lot that I wish I could hunt him down and repay him some of the money I owe him. But it was just a weird time in my life. But these guys broke sales down to me, Dean Delray, down to a fucking science.
Wow.
I was maybe 30 years old, and they reprogrammed me. Until today, ask Lee. Lee, when I tell you to go pick up the 15 grand, Lee looks at me with his mouth open. That's what these guys taught me. They taught me, like, you know, Dean, what is the Florida Improv paying you a week? $1,200. Grab the fucking phone, you know. And all of a sudden this guy calls, and all of a sudden he's getting you $3,000. And you're like, what the fuck was that?
Wow.
Did I leave $1,800 on the table, or is this guy a good fucking salesman?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
How are they? How are their tactics different? Like,
it was a science.
Yeah.
It was a science, and you had to be a fucking... Knowing what I know now today, I could disappear and do 100 grand a year, probably.
Wow.
My friend Danny B, who's called into the show, he probably does 200 grand, 300 grand, 400 grand a year, probably doing this.
Wow.
But he works.
Selling sports tips, betting tips.
Talking to people, getting information, paying for information.
Yeah.
Getting information. What is information, Joey? Information is little fucking things, okay? There was a fight I watched recently, and I liked the way the turnout ended. I didn't complain about it. But somebody told me recently that the guy lost that bad because he, on the weight cut, he had passed out twice.
Wow.
One time he passed out for so long, they actually thought about calling an ambulance.
Wow.
That's not good when you're fighting.
No.
If you know that information, how much did you pay for that?
Yeah.
You pay $5,000, but now you got to find somebody so you can make $50,000.
Right. Right.
That's the secret. Now, are there people scamming out there? Yeah, there's people who are running game and running these poor degenerate gamblers down. Listen, the degenerate gambler and the shit I was doing for 27 years, snorting coke, has no differences at all.
No.
You're just robbing, stealing, clawing to fucking get your adrenaline fucking going. That's all it is. It's two different fucking highs, but the same cat. You know what I'm saying? It's
Absolutely.
the same magician, but two different tricks. So it's amazing how he attacked him. He had a TV show that came on Friday night.
Like pay on like public access?
4 guys. Me, you, Lee Syatt, and we get Theo Von in here.
Yeah.
And Theo Von and you and me and Lee Syatt just argue. And talk about this weekend in sports. Well, last weekend, what did you make last weekend, Dean Delray? Joe Diaz?
$7 grand, man.
Last week, while you were at home jerking off with your baby and your wife, you know what I broke down? College football, I raked down $225,000, okay? And that was net, and I put in 6 power moves, and I went 6 for 7, you know.
Yeah.
I bet every team for $2,000 scientifically. There was one bet I made for all the money I made the day before. You just have a spiel.
Yep.
And Lisa asked the Jew and Heat, listen, fuck you all. Last weekend I made $300,000. Where the fuck were you motherfuckers on one power play? I had the Atlanta Falcons getting 4 points, and I sit on there. And all of a sudden, we just sit there, and you give out your 800 number.
Yeah.
Dean Delray is here. He went 4 for 4. Call me now. Let me give you the same topics I have.
People are fired up.
I'll give you
these
a free...
guys are fucking winning.
So now, here you go. You call up. You're the kiss of death. You can't pick a winner. It's your mom's birthday next week. You told her you'd take it to Aruba. You still haven't purchased the ticket. The last time you checked, it's 3 G's. Your mother's dying of cancer. The chemo's killing her. You told her you have the money. And all of a sudden, you're down 2 G's. You got a $1,200 in the bank. And you got $700 on your ATM card, and you got a card that's wide open with 50,000 cash that you have to come up with a code to fucking snap. Well, guess what? Just give us the card. We'll get the code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take that card to the Mirage in Vegas. They'll have the code like that for you. Within minutes, they'll have that fucking code.
Man, I'm so glad I was never a gambler.
That shit'll take you. That's why women are going nuts with gambling now. There's casinos and whatnot. So now you call me and go, hey, how you doing? I just saw your ad on TV.
Yeah.
And it says I call in right now, you'll give me the free pick.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you bet last week, Dean? What's your name? Dean, how you doing, Joey? I'm not one of the advisors. I'm just going to talk to you about something. What'd you bet last week, Dean? I lost $300. That's what I lost. I only bet $10 a game. You're bullshit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you gave me your number. That's the end of your phone. Don't ever think you're going to recover that phone ever again.
Yeah.
These are real old school Jews.
Yeah.
They will call you every minute of the fucking day in the middle of whatever the fuck you're doing.
Hey, you haven't called in, man. It looks like 49ers, you know?
No. So you're like, okay, so why am I giving you this number? Because the guy's going to call you back with your free pick. Why can't you give it to me? Because I don't fucking know it. Yeah. Just give me the goddamn number. You're down money. You want to win some money, right? Yeah, give me the fucking number. 323-444-4444. All right, call me back. That's it. You just signed your death warrant. You might as well gave us your social security number. That is like, that phone number is death.
Yeah.
Death, especially today. I can't even imagine what they could do for you with the Google and the emails and the Facebooks.
Yeah.
I will fuck your world up until you call me back. You understand me?
Wow.
Every time you look at your Facebook, it'll be a message from me with a big dick. Even if you block me, I'll have 18 different accounts. I'm paying a guy $500 a week just to open up fake accounts.
Coming at you with dick pics.
Yeah, you're going to have to take care. You're going to have to get rid of your Facebook page with your 1,200 pictures of you with Led Zeppelin smoking dope with Ricky Rackman at the fucking Viper Room. You have to get rid of all those pictures. But fuck no, you're going to hold on to dear Lord. So you better answer me the fuck back eventually. That's how it works. Once you give me your phone number in that business, because this is what happens. I call you back. How you doing, Dean? Hey, great. Listen, can I get my free pick, Dean? Listen up for a second. The guy I work for is Lee Syatt. You ever hear of Lee Syatt? No, you haven't. He's a real estate mogul. This guy made his money in the 80s selling oil. And he took it over to Arabville, and he came back with fucking billions. Now he's bored, and he's gambling. So he's bought a piece of this society, these refs, coaches, trainers.
He's on the inside.
He's on the inside. He tells you what's going on, all right? For example, last night we made what? Lenny, what did we make last night? 82,000, boss. $82,000 on one fucking move. What did you make last night? Obviously, you didn't make that. You're calling me because you're a fucking loser, okay, Dean Delray? Do me a favor. Tonight, I got a fucking pick that's going to make your fucking eyeballs pop up. What's Delray? What nationality is Delray? What is that? What is that? What are you, Irish? What are you?
Yeah, man. I'm Dutch.
Dutch. Okay, listen, Dutch boy, fucking paint. I'm going to make you so much fucking money tonight, you're going to hire 12 of those little white faggots to paint your fucking house, all right? Now, do me a favor, Dean. Grab your card. We're going to start off with $300. I'm going to start you off with $300 till you make $3,000, okay? Don't bug me after that, because after that, I'm going to charge you a little more. All right, grab your card. How do you want to pay me, Dean?
Just my card. It's fine.
Oh, great. Boom. I got a fucking great. Lean, you got to put resistance on me, Dean. You got to fucking, go, I don't know. Let me think about it and call you back.
Yeah.
Are you sure I'm going to win? I told my mother I was going to take her to fucking Aruba next weekend.
Yeah.
And I just dig into you. And I will call you. Now, even after I call you and get you to pay me the $300, no matter what happens, even if we lose $1,000, I go into you like it's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean,
you were supposed to lose that $1,000 so you can get this next tip.
Yeah. And I mean, they milk you to death. So now, once you tell me to go fuck myself, I don't call you. I just give this to a room next to me. The guys, because we have 18 guys working for Lee Syatt Construction Company.
Yeah.
But 16 of them are Superstar Sports, and the other 16 of them are fucking Joey Diaz Advantage Sports.
Yeah.
So that fucking lead goes to 2 other companies. And then once we get finished with it, guess what we do? We give that same number to fucking 20 companies across the country for 50 cents on the dollar.
Oh.
And on that information, I already got your Amex. I got your Visa card. I got your fucking Diners Club.
Oh.
It really is amazing what I learned. What vulnerable people, will fucking give you.
That's radical.
How fucking bosses at corporations would have their secretaries wire me money with their Visa cards, because they couldn't have their wives find out from their corporate accounts.
Jesus, man.
Just the fucking craziest shit you've ever heard.
Gambling, man. Gambling is the devil.
Everything is the devil.
Totally.
Music, dick, reefer,
drugs,
drugs, everything. Scientology, everything's the fucking
Lee's
devil.
the devil.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.